Okay, my devoted 15 subscribers, I owe you an apology. It's been about 2 years, almost to the day that I uploaded my last video, which is insane to think about because it feels like it was just yesterday that I was doing these videos. It's already been 2 years since my last one, which is crazy. A lot has happened, and in this video, I'm gonna give you all my excuses. So excuse number one is I did keep recording. I stopped doing the audio because I just felt like I wasn't talking enough. And it wasn't worth the hassle to try and mic up all the time and try and make a video because there just wasn't enough happening. But then I always looked back at the videos I did do and I did enjoy it. I don't know if you guys enjoyed it, but I kind of enjoyed it. But it's kind of fun to see where I was at that point in life. That's reason number one, is it just kind of got difficult, and the rest of that year I just kind of stopped, and I'm sorry. Okay, reason number two, I sold my last bike. I don't know if you can tell by looking at my handlebars. I know you'll be able to tell if I do that. Look at that exhaust right there. I swapped to a Scrambler. I've always wanted the Scrambler. I had the Thruxton before, and I saw this Scrambler go up for sale, and I had to have it. The day I saw it was the day I sold my bike. I actually listed it and sold it in the same day, which was crazy. And I picked this bike up, and it's been awesome. I've done a lot of stuff with it because I got it from a place where you trade in your bike, you get a discount on your new bike. And so whoever traded this in didn't really do a great job of taking care of it. Shocker. Just like my Thruxton, it had kind of a slew of problems. I think I've got most of them resolved, and it's been an awesome ride so far, and I love this exhaust. I can talk about that later, but yeah, I got a new bike. The second year where, you know, I didn't post, it was because I was really trying to figure this bike out, and I wasn't super comfortable riding it until I had that done. My third excuse is we had a baby. I found out my wife was pregnant at the end of the season, and we had our baby in November last year. And so I feel like the stress of having a child coming into our lives, I really didn't ride as much. But now she's here. She's 7 months old already, which is crazy to think about as well. And she's incredible. I love her to death. It's been different, it's been hard, and it's been really rewarding, but life is completely different. But we're super blessed to have such an awesome baby. I am leaving work right now, which is rare, so I work from home now for the most part, which also made it hard to vlog because I just didn't ride enough. Since we were having a baby, me and my wife are trying to figure things out as far as, you know, working. We both need to work in this day and age. Money is super tight. The only way we could make that work if I was around for her when she wants to do some personal training and try and make some money. So my work has been super nice in letting me work from home. I kind of just do my own thing at work, which is nice. I'm motivated enough to continue to keep working and pumping out work and not having to be babysat, which I think my managers really appreciate, but I do feel super blessed that they're allowing me to work from home and try and make things work with just having a baby. So yeah, I really don't ride that much. I stopped going to the gym because when we had our baby, my wife stopped working, so she doesn't work at the gym, which means I would have had to pay for a membership. I ain't doing that. So we have a pretty good setup in our garage, and we've made it even better, especially now that my wife's gonna start taking clients at home, and I just work out in the garage now. It's awesome. When I was looking back at my old vlogs, I really like them, but I also hated them because the video quality is so poor. The only GoPro I have is a Hero 5, and it's just not great. On the newer GoPros, you can select your bitrate settings, so you can decide if you want higher quality video or more compression so you can save more. And so I'm obviously gonna choose higher quality because I love the higher quality. And I'm borrowing a GoPro 8 from my work to test it out. But I honestly think in the future I am gonna go the DJI route. I think those cameras, in my opinion, just look better. But yeah, this is a 2013 Triumph Scrambler. It's a 900cc engine. It technically is the exact same as my Thruxton. The only difference is the body style's slightly different, and I think there's some components in the engine that make it run a little bit more like a cruiser than a sports bike. Even though the Thruxton wasn't super sporty, I can still tell a difference. This one's definitely just wants to cruise, whereas my Thruxton wanted to get up and go. I like the body style of this bike. I think it fits my body better because I'm tall, and it's a little more upright, which I prefer. And it has this 2-in-1 aero exhaust, which I think is freaking awesome. Now, it does get a little hot by my leg there. I mean, I can touch it with my pant legs, and it feels warm, but it's not gonna burn you. But it sounds so good. I love it. Oh, that bag is possessed. It's possessed. I'm trying to think of what else is different. Like, I was talking about the gym a lot in my old videos, and I've kept the weight off, which is good, but I honestly haven't changed since the videos. My gloves, they used to be orange. They still kind of are orange. I got this stuff that's called a deglazer, which takes off like stains on leather so that you can start with fresh leather and put your own stain on there. I did that. Stinks really bad. And then I got a darker look. I didn't do very good with the deglazer, especially on the stretched out leather on the knuckles. You can see it's still pretty orange, but I prefer the darkness of this leather more than just the straight fake plasticky orange color. I also talked about needing a new backpack, and that has been acquired. It's kind of funny because my wife got me these backpacks for Christmas because I needed them for riding my motorcycles, and then I kind of stopped doing that, and I had them anyways, but now I've got them. I forget the brand. They were all over my social media, and I thought they looked awesome. They're more like a dry bag. What are they called? I can't remember. I'll look it up. If you want to know what I think about these bags, I'll let you know. They're cool, they're nice, there's pros and cons. But yeah, I'll let you know if you're interested, just let me know. So my goal, I don't know how often I'm gonna ride, especially with having a baby. It's super difficult to get out and ride now, unless I'm commuting somewhere, which doesn't make for the most enjoyable video content. But I'm hoping to put more videos out. Anyways, there's my apology to you guys. I'll try and be better. I don't even know if I'll post this video because I don't know if I can keep it up. I want to keep riding. This bike is currently for sale because, you know, we have a baby and we got to pay for stuff. Stuff is expensive, and this isn't necessarily a necessity, but I don't want to sell it. We'll see. You remember, I am almost home. There's been construction on our street for what seems like several years now, and it is currently all dirt, which is a little sketchy to drive on sometimes. Yeah, our road looks great. Massive improvement. And my wife's not here. Where the heck is she?